Hello everybody, welcome back to another channel update video. Yes, the time has come once again for me to ramble away about the state of the channel and videos and me and my life and what's going on, what things are coming up, and just a general pop by to say hi because yeah, I don't do these very often. Last one was back in January or was it February? Anyway, I try and do them a couple times a year and it's already nearly the end of August, so I've already kind of missed the halfway through the year mark. Anyway, what I've started to do with these, with the more recent ones, is just outline really quickly some of the main talking points and then go into more detail later on, because I understand that not everyone wants to strap in for a ramble. They might just want to hear the things and move on with their lives. So what I'll actually do, instead of rambling, I'll put them all in the description / a comment. So if you just want to see the top level stuff, I'll put it all down there about what's coming up. But the first thing and the main thing I want to say is I want to do a Q&A. I am shamelessly copying from a recent video that Honest Tom 23 did on his channel where he did a Q&A, and it just reminded me, I watched it, I enjoyed it, I gave a question for it, and yeah, it just reminded me that yeah, Q&As, they do seem very kind of old school YouTube in a way. But I do like them. I think most people like them, don't they? It's just a nice thing to do. So, and I used to do them quite a lot back in the day, and I want to do another one. So just before I ramble about anything else, if you have any questions for an upcoming Q&A video that I'm going to make, please do leave them in the comments below. I'd love to have your questions. They can be about anything. They can be about gaming, YouTube, Simpsons, whatever. I'll answer almost anything as long as they're not too creepy or personal. So yeah, I would really appreciate it. And once I've got a fair amount, I will record a video and ramble away answering your questions. Okay, so that's that out of the way. Thank you, Tom, for doing yours to then inspire me to do another one. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with the ramble. I kind of wanted to preface all of this stuff with just how I'm doing. I don't know if any of you care about that, not to get too parasocial with this sort of thing. And I try not to anyway. I try and keep too much personal stuff out of YouTube because I think it is quite a nice escape. And that's actually what I mentioned back in my January update when I said that my life back then wasn't too good. Well, it was actually very bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. A friend passed away late last year, and yeah, early this year wasn't a great time for me. And I was really hoping that 2024 was going to be, a way to sort of correct the ship, steer the ship, get things back on track, and I don't know, try and heal a bit in a way. And it was all going okay until around June. I was made redundant from my job. So 2024 is just not my year, basically. So I was without a job, and as you can imagine, very unstable time, and it really just put a dampener on making any sort of video content. I just was not in the mood. Like, I could not focus on making videos. I had bigger fish to fry, as I'm sure you all can understand. So that's why videos, again, they just haven't been very consistent. I've been trying to get them out every now and then, but not have a huge gap. But yeah, anyway, the good news is, that's the bad news. The good news is I have since found another job, and it's all looking peachy. And I think now that my life is getting a bit more stable, I can put a bit more effort into videos again, and yeah, just connecting a bit more back to you guys, which is nice. So let's get into that, shall we? Let's get into the stuff I want to return to, and just a bit of a status on how things are going, YouTube and streaming wise as well. We'll go through the whole shebang, why not? First up, point and click Let's Plays, the only real form of Let's Plays I do now. At the moment, I am obviously still playing Beyond a Still Sky, and I just kind of want to apologise to anyone that is watching that as I release them. I'm really sorry. I don't think I've ever been quite as bad with the gaps between episodes of a point and click, because especially with that sort of game, you need that consistency to just remember the story and remember the characters. I'm having trouble remembering stuff, and that's because I've been playing it for so darn long, and I really have no clue how far in it I even am. I don't even think I'm halfway, and it's been like, what, 3-4 months playing that game, so I'm going to focus on getting it out and finishing it faster, but I'm also aware that with this sort of thing, with Let's Plays, you know, yada yada yada, they're very old-fashioned. People don't really come to YouTube to watch Let's Plays anymore. But for those who do, I do think that Let's Plays is one of those things where the majority of people who are going to watch them will probably not watch them as they're being released. It's one of those, it's that type of content where people will find it a month, a year, a few years later, and they might binge it all in one go. I get so many comments like that saying, oh man, I've just finished your Monkey Island 2 Let's Play. I'm just about to start on Monkey Island 3 and watch all of that. So yeah, it kind of sucks for anyone watching it right now, but I think for the most part it'll be fine. You know, I will finish the game, and then people in the future will have a full series to watch. But anyway, just wanted to kind of put that out there. That yeah, sorry about that. I am going to focus on getting it done. Also because it makes it less enjoyable for me when I have these big gaps. As I say, I forget things, and I forget the story, and I forget the characters and puzzles. So yeah, and also I just want to, it's that thing, isn't it? When you start one series, you just want to move on to the next one straight away. So as much as I am enjoying Beyond a Steel Sky, I want to go and play another one now. I want to go back to an older point and click again and see what that's like. So that's how point and click Let's Plays are looking at the moment. What else have I got to ramble on? This might be a bit of a short one actually, which is a good thing in terms of update videos. We'll see. But moving on, what's the next series that I want to talk about? Licensed to Kill. Yes, this is something I mentioned, again, I mentioned that back in January for the other update video. And to be fair, back then I did say that it will start more like halfway throughout the year in the summer. So hey, here we are. It is now going to actually start soon. I've recorded 2 or 3, or is it 4 episodes of that? And if you don't know, Licensed to Kill is just going to be a series where I'm playing through some of the Bond games, not in any particular order. Some of them I've played before, some of them I've not played at all, and it's just a way for me to stay in the Bond mood. You know, I'm still... Tom and I, when we did the Bond Revisited podcast, that was so great because it was really going back to the world of James Bond and really strengthening my my fandom with it. And he said the same, like he's come out of it as a bigger Bond fan, and it's totally the same for me, and I just want to keep that momentum going in a way. Speaking of which, in case you missed it, going back to the Bond Revisited podcast, we did record a bonus episode about 3 months back now, but yeah, there was an extra episode looking at Casino Royale. No, not that one. The 1967 weird one. So if you want to hear about that film and just, it's not great. I'm going to give you, as in the film, I'd like to think the podcast was okay, but yeah, the film wasn't great, but it was fun to talk about. So that's over on the Bond Revisited channel in case you missed it. But yeah, the License to Kill stuff, that will be starting, I don't know, next week, week after. Once I've got through a few videos I've got lined up, that will come out. Next up is Minecraft. Minecraft, you ask? You've been playing Minecraft? Well, yes, I have. I've actually never stopped playing Minecraft, really. I stopped making videos on it and content on the server that I play on, the JFS, which I've been a member of now for over 10 years. Can you believe it? A Minecraft server going for 10 years and the community of gamers sticking around for so long. It's so lovely. But I've still been playing Minecraft. It's just I haven't really been making videos. I've been streaming it every now and then when I was streaming on Twitch, but yeah, something compelled me to make a video on it. It's because a few of the other guys on the JFS made some videos, and I thought, you know what, let's just give it a go again, just for old time's sake. So because I wasn't sure how many of these sort of videos I'd make going back to Minecraft JFS videos, or how good they'd be, or I just wasn't sure about them. So I stuck them on the second channel. You may have missed them if you're not subscribed, but yeah, I've got three episodes on there, and I'd like to think they're like the classic JFS videos. I got very nostalgic. I was reminiscing watching my old videos, other members' old videos from like back in 2017, 2016, 2015, and yeah, I missed a certain element of them. So not to overly try and force it, but I went back and yeah, I was like, oh, you know what, let's do a nice Minecraft video where it's just me rambling away, sticking a few clips, try and get some other players involved in some way or another. And yeah, I think they've turned out pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to move them over to the main channel. I think I might just leave it on the second channel, but they are all over there if you want to go watch them. And they won't come out too often, probably like once a month, I imagine, or even slower than that, but they will come out. They will come out because there is stuff going on the server, and I want to still be active on there. So, but the other thing that I want to talk about with Minecraft is I never really know how popular Minecraft is in terms of my channel, because obviously Minecraft is a very popular game and it still is on YouTube. With me, I think it's always been something I've really loved playing, and yeah, as I say, back in the day I made so many hundreds of videos of Minecraft and the JFS, and they weren't massively viewed, but I enjoyed them. But yeah, I don't know if the audience is there for Minecraft, because I do have an idea for a Minecraft series that could sit on the main channel. It would be a single player thing. It would be fairly limited. It wouldn't go on for ages and ages. It wouldn't be like an open-ended let's play of Minecraft, but it would be me in a single player trying to do some things, trying to keep it quite vague. So is there any interest for that? I really don't know. I'm in two minds as to whether to do it or not, but any feedback from you would be useful, even if it is just honestly saying, no, I don't really like Minecraft stuff, or maybe I would, but it would have to be more like this. I will listen to it. I will take any feedback on board. So yeah, just to put that on your radar, there's that. Next up is PS2 games. This is something I mentioned back in January, that I wanted to just do more PS2 stuff and more impromptu one-off PS2 things, and I still haven't done it, and I think I said the same thing then because I said it last year. Maybe that, I don't know, is that a sign that I don't actually want to do it? I don't know, my brain tells me I do, and I've got everything set up. I got the upscaler, I got the Elgato plugged in, I've got it all ready to record. I think the issue I have, and I've definitely noticed this with my YouTube series, is I like to have a framework. I like to have a bookend for video series. I find it very difficult to jump into just doing random things. I find it easier when I have, like a wraparound goal. So, that could be a Let's Play. It could be when I was doing all the Can I Beats. That was a good thing, like trying to find these old game show video games. Or even this License to Kill, playing the Bond games. I think that's how my brain works. So me saying, oh, I just want to play some PS2 games, there's something blocking me there. Maybe I just need to think of a good, I don't know, maybe I could do something like a random game from my folder of discs, or make it into like a, did anyone ever watch Funhouse? They had a series called Wheelhouse where they spun a wheel and then whatever it landed on they had to play. Something like that might be fun. Yeah. But anyway, suffice to say that it is still something that I think I want to do. It's just with all the stuff that's been going on in my life and that mental block, maybe I haven't done it yet. But I don't know. It will still come. Just need to pull my finger out. And then last of all, I wanted to quickly mention about live streaming, just to kind of update and say that I still don't really have any inclination to go back to Twitch. I said that before, and it's the way I feel still. I have nothing against Twitch. I have nothing against the people that I chatted to. It's very nice to stream on Twitch and have people watch you. I do not take that for granted at all. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about it that I'm just not interested in going back to regularly. I did stream on YouTube a couple months back. I did my first YouTube live stream in many years, and I played some of the Simpsons game on Xbox 360, and that was really fun. It was obviously a different audience, and I think because the majority of my audience is on YouTube, it was an easier way for them to find me, and it was a good vibe. Had a nice chat there with people, and I playing the Simpsons game, very good. I think I might do that again, either playing more of the Simpsons game Or I've been watching the new series of Futurama on Disney Plus, the ones that are on Hulu, and it's really got me in the Futurama mood again. And I'm thinking, ooh, maybe I could play through some of that Futurama game that came out back in 2003. Yeah, the one I did a Let's Play of about 11 years ago, 10 years, no. Would it be about 9, 10 years ago now? Many years back anyway. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll play that on YouTube again and see how that goes. But Twitch, not for now. Not for now. So if anyone's wondering, I will not be on Twitch anytime soon. And that's it. Wow. That was a quick ramble, wasn't it? That was good for my standards, at least I think so. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I won't ramble for too long. I hope everyone is doing well who is watching this. As per usual, thank you everyone for watching my videos and leaving comments, and even when I have these bit of a gaps and inconsistencies, I do know that a lot of you are still there, so that's very nice to know, and yeah, I do always appreciate it for sure. Just as a reminder, please do leave a question for an upcoming question and answer video I will be recording, and if you have any feedback for anything that I've discussed in this update, series ideas, video ideas, yeah, just thoughts, feedback, please do leave them, good or bad. I always am happy to see feedback. It is really useful. Don't be afraid to leave some, even if it's not the best, even if it's negative feedback, I want to see it. Okay, and with that, I'll leave it there. Until next time, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.